All tech is debt. Yes, all. How do I know? Because I've built a ton of tech, and it was all debt. And even though I didn't build your tech, I know it's debt. And so is yours, and yours, and yours, and Hi, my name's Dave, and I'm a debt-aholic. I've been a CTO, a sysadmin, a product manager, and now I'm a developer relations advocate at Google. I've seen it all in my time, and I'm telling you, every last bit of it was debt. So what is tech debt? Well, to be honest, it's a bit of a I know it when I see it kind of situation, right? Or maybe a I know it when I smell it. It's stuff that has that tech debt smell. But let's define it like this. Tech debt is that stuff where you go and open it up and look at it and you say, I'm gonna fix that later. Now, in our industry, we spend a lot of time talking about tech debt, how to find it, identify it, isolate it, prevent it, exterminate it forever. But it's not gonna happen. Why? All tech is debt. Can we agree that in order not to be debt, it has to have some value, right? Well, let's take a look at the stuff in our code base. Most of the stuff in our code base, our users don't even know anything about. All this stuff, frameworks and boilerplate and stuff, users don't care. Think about your business logic. Okay, that's the stuff that matters, except your competitors have that too. So that's not really value, it's the cost of doing business. The only part that might have value is that differentiating business logic. But that's probably just a tiny portion of your total tech portfolio. But that's not debt, right? Yeah, it is. Why? Because tech is constantly changing, like all the time. Whatever the state of the world was when you invented something or deployed it, by the time you get it out to customers, it's long gone. Tech's constantly changing, and that means best practices are constantly changing. Here's a tech debt smell. When you need to figure something out before you can make changes to it. But when is it ever not that way? When it's still in your head. By the time you've written it down, committed it, it's long gone from up here. How about this? What about when you can't just go ahead and make the changes? You can't just turn off the website and fix it. What causes that? Pesky users. Every user you add adds a tax onto your system. It's debt. In fact, think about this. Think about that worst, nastiest tech debt-ridden hairball. I think you just want to dump. Why can't you? Because it's important. People need it. That dumpster fire is actually a key business asset. But it's worse than that. Not only is all tech debt, tech is a ticking time bomb. Think about the next zero-day exploit. Day zero is the day that someone took advantage of it. But it was in your code long before that. So not only is all tech debt, all tech is attack vectors. We're using our fancy CI/CD systems to pump out vulnerabilities to our users faster and faster and faster. So ultimately, you can't win. Let's face it, tech is a bad investment. Think about the last mobile phone you bought a couple of years ago. What did you spend? 300 pounds? 500? 800? What's it worth now? I got good news for you. I'm going to show you a surefire investment plan. Step one, throw your tech away. Less tech, less debt. Is there an open source version you can use? Use it. How about a managed service provider? Use it. Say thank you for your service and dump it. Step two, break the wheel. Before you build something, stop and think, am I building this because I really need it or because I like making shiny things? Because that feeling of accomplishment, that is fleeting. Debt is forever. Do you like to worry? How about this? Worry about those customer service agents who are burning out because they're trying to gloss over feature gaps. Worry about yourself and your team when you're doing these forced marches trying to make everything perfect when it's just never going to happen. Because remember, before it's even new, it's old. Debt. The only hope we have is to get something out to our users as fast as possible and milk some value from it before it's completely untenable. Which brings us to point three. Invest in your team. Your team is your true technical asset. It pays dividends. Your team's domain knowledge, their skills, communication, and ways of operating. So invest in your team, invest in positive team culture, and commit to keeping teams together across projects. Because in the end, tech is debt. Burn it. People are gold. Cherish them. And me, I'm Dave, and that's my time. Thank you, Edinburgh.